Okay, so now today we will talk about cities in the future, a town or a city you want to live in the future. You should say, where is it? Um, how do you know it? What it is famous for and why you would like to live there.
Okay. Um, Actually, I haven't given much thought about a city or a town where I'll live in the future after I finished university. However, when I started thinking about it, I found that it could be a fascinating idea to live in a city that I think would make things easier for me. Um, and one of my potential pursuit is Hanoi, the capital cities of my nations, which is Vietnam. The city is located in the northern delta of the country. And with the title of being the capital of Vietnam, where I was born and bred, Hanoi is probably one of the most popular cities amongst the Vietnamese people. And not out of the loop, it was also made known to me ever since I was little. And until this very moment, through various media interpretations and my own previous experience when traveling there. And taking pride in my country's capital city, I must say Hanoi is recognized as one of the most ancient capitals in Asia, and domestically it's pronounced as the art capital due to its voluminous compilations of historical artifacts, architectures, as well as some remarkable remains from wars during the last 1,000 years. And now to the main part, there are some main reasons why I'd like to reside in Hanoi. Um, First of all, in terms of job prospects, I find it's easier and faster to seek an occupations here because most might and big companies are located here, making it a promising destinations for those seeking jobs. And moreover, in the fullest of times, if certain favorable circumstances meet with my persistent effort to be promoted, I hope that my career will have a chance to flourish in this city. Um, Additionally, it would be beneficial for my children to be accommodated here with adequate sanitations and to study in an urban environment as the school facilities here are cutting edge and most of the top-notch universities are also situated in Hanoi. Even though the future is still far away and I still have second thoughts about many prospects of my life, I believe that the envisions of spending my adulthood in the hostile capital cities giving me profound incentives, fostering my dream to provide myself and my children with the most pleasant living conditions.
Okay, so now I'll ask you a few questions. So, firstly, why have cities increased in size in recent years?
Honestly, I perceive that there are many driving factors that have contributed to the increase in size of many cities in recent years. And one of the primary causes behind this trend is the rapid urbanizations, which has been seen as a significant shift in populations from rural areas to urban centers. As more people move to urban areas in search of opportunity and higher standard of living, cities continue to grow both outward and upwards. Another factors is improvement in transportation's infrastructure. The growth of road, high-speed rail networks, in particular, and air transport networks have allowed for greater connectivities between cities, which has in turn enabled the exchange of goods, ideas, and people fueling further urbanizations and creating new residential and commercial districts.
So, what do you think are the challenges created by ever-growing cities?
As far as I'm concerned, the rapid growth of cities in recent years has created a number of challenges that are directly impacting our societies and communities. One of those challenges is overcrowding. Rapid population growth has led to overcrowding in cities, which has resulted in an increase in pollutions, traffic congestions, and housing shortage. This can have a negative impact on public health, quality of life, and social cohesion. Secondly, is the environmental degradations. Rapid urbanization has led to the destructions of natural habitats and a significant increase in greenhouse gas emissions, contributing to climate change and posing dangerous threats to the environment's sustainability and maybe the planet's environment as a whole.
Okay, so in what ways do you think cities of the future will be different to cities today?
Um, For me, it's difficult to predict exactly how cities will change in the future, but there are some trends and technologies that suggest ways in which cities may evolve over the coming years and decades as well. And one of the most significant changes could be development of smart cities, that our cities are designed to be more sustainable, more efficient, and interconnected through the use of technologies, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things. This may include the improvement of transport systems, energy efficiency, waste management, and public safety. For example, autonomous vehicles could help reduce congestions during a high peak and emissions. Smart lighting system could help reduce the energy consumptions as well. Additionally, cities of future may need to adapt to the impacts of climate change, such as the drastic heat waves, floods, droughts, and this may require the development of climate resilient infrastructures, such as green roofed or rainwater harvesting systems.
And where do you think people like to live in your country?
To my experience and personally speaking, in Vietnam, people prefer to live in urban areas, particularly major cities such as Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh cities, Da Nang, or Cần Thơ. The major cities in Vietnam are often seen as centers of education systems, employment, and cultural activities, which attract a large populations of students as well as young professionals seeking for job opportunities. In addition, urban areas are often offered with more access to modern amenities such as shopping malls, hospitals, entertainment facilities, which make them more appealing to many people. And why some people do prefer to live in rural areas due to its tranquilities and peacefulness. Most people in Vietnam choose to live in urban centers if they have the chance. Welcome to the IELTS speaking test. Now I'll give you a card, which will requires you to describe a town or a city you want to live in the future. And here are some recommended questions for your answer. Where is it? How do you know it? And what it's famous for? And why would you like to live there? Now you have minutes to prepare. Okay, nói luôn.
Okay, so good evening. Today I would like to share with you my dream city to live in the future. There are many big growing cities, but currently, I'm really interested in one of the biggest growing city in Japan, which is Kyoto, a city that has captivated me with its beauty, culture, and history. So, um, going back a little bit, Kyoto is one of Japan's oldest city. It was once the capital of Japan for over 1,000 years. It was the home of the imperial court and the center of Buddhism. The city has preserved much of its ancient heritage, but it also has a rich and diverse culture with many traditions. Kyoto is not only the city living in the past, but it is also a city of the present and the future. It is currently a modern metropolis with a population of about 1.5 million people and a hub of innovation, education, and art. The city has a vibrant and cosmopolitan atmosphere with a variety of entertainment, shopping centers, and options. The city also reflects the architecture and beautiful gardens surrounding the city. The reason why I want to live in Kyoto is because I think it's a place that's where I can find inspiration and peace. Because I do love to work in the art industry, so I want to explore its historical and cultural treasures and learn from the values. Mm. In conclusion, Kyoto has everything I'm looking for in a place to live. It's a city that I hope to call home someday.
Okay, so now we move on to part 3. Of the first questions I'll have for you is how cities have changed in recent years.
So in recent years, city has changed a lot in many aspects. Population growth exploded in number, leading to many improvements in transportation system and technology used to moderate the city. However, these new changes create many risks like climate change, pollution, and many more. To cope with these threats, cities have adopted various strategies and initiatives to enhance the resilience and adaptation.
Okay, so the next question is what noise do we have in cities?
Nowadays, cities are more active than ever, but it causes a big problem, which is noise. Noise can come from various sources, such as traffic, construction, industrial work, and human activities. These unwanted sound can cause many negative effects on our health, like hearing loss, stress, and sleep disturbance. It is important to reduce noise pollution and protect our hearing and health. And there are some possible ways to do that, including reducing the use of personal transportation, lowering the volume of devices, and respect the noise regulation and quiet hours if it does exist in the city.
The next question is, why do many people move to the city?
So people move to the city for many reasons. Some of the most common reasons include better job opportunities. In the city, there are a wide range of job opportunities for you to choose from. So there will be many more to choose depending on your likings or your um, there will also be access to quality education and better healthcare facilities because since big cities are have been well developed for a long time, so these facilities, what we could say is the of highest quality, and in the city, we'll have a higher standard of living, more more entertainment options, and better public transportation.
Okay, the last question is, what are the advantages of living close to the workplace?
Close to the workplace has several advantages. Firstly, it can help you save a lot of time and money on traveling. It can help you save money on fuel, vehicle maintenance, and public transportation tickets and fees. Secondly, living close to your workplace can help you improve your work-life balance. Since your house is really near your workplace, you can spend more time with your family and friends, enjoy your hobbies, or engage in other activities. This can help you reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Thirdly, living close to your workplace can help you increase your productivity. You can avoid the stress and fatigue associated long um, with long commutes, which can help you stay focused and alert at work. This can help you complete your task more efficiently and effectively. And finally, living close to your workplace can help you reduce your carbon footprint. Um, since it's a small distance, you can walk or bicycle there or use short public transportation to get to work, which can help you reduce your reliance on cars and other personal vehicles. It will help you contribute to a cleaner and healthier environment.